Hello everybody, it's me, your good friend Sparky, here with another State of the Sparky update. The first State of the Sparky of 2024. And I just want to start off by saying, yes, I am doing much better emotionally from the last time I did a State of the Sparky update, back at the end of 2023. I was in a bit of a place, back in November, December, that time of year. And arguably I still am, because life has been kind of chaos between problems with my health insurance and the fact that I have to go to jury duty in a couple weeks, and taxes and chiropractor appointments and all that fun stuff that involves being an adult and getting older. And to be quite frank, it kind of sucks. But, you know, just gotta roll with it, just gotta deal with it. We'll work through it, we'll keep things going, and we're gonna have fun along the way. Because I have a lot of things planned out for 2024. A lot of games that I want to cover that I don't know if I'll necessarily have all of the time to get to. I have a lot of things that I'd like to play, considering this is looking to be a pretty exciting year for the world of gaming. 2023 was already pretty awesome in that regard, and 2024, it's kind of looking to just be as equally awesome, especially if you are a Shadow the Hedgehog fan, as recent announcements have shown. And, in case you didn't know, I am a Shadow the Hedgehog fan. As of this update, we have completed both the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color and also a short romp through Kirby's Dream Land and Spring Breeze, the little mini project between main projects, and both of those projects were very, very much very fun. I have a lot of nostalgia with the Pokemon trading card game, and the Kirby series in general. I just adore that little pink puffball. So I really wanted to do both of those games for a while now, and the fact that everything was like readily available to play right on Switch Online now just made putting things together way more easy. And I got new people to talk to watching my videos along the way too, which is always a pleasure. Anytime I see a comment come through, anytime I see a new face pop up, it really means the world to me, seeing you guys enjoy the videos that I make. And it helps get me through what has been kind of a crazy time over the past few months for me. Again, I'm doing way better than I was, but it's still, the making my videos and putting out content is kind of like a respite from the madness. But of course, in addition to our little Game Boy escapades that we've had recently, we're also still playing Dark Cloud. That series is going strong. It's still got a little ways to go as far as completing the game goes. It's probably going to be one of my longest series in a while. But again, I'm having a lot of fun revisiting that game and playing it again. It's just a game that I really, really enjoy, and a series that I so desperately wish Sony and Level 5 would have paid more attention to over time. It's really frustrating when your two favorite Sony series are both on Sony's back burner as things that they just don't really care about, which is very unfortunate. But playing through Dark Cloud, again, has allowed me to talk to new people and see that a lot of people also hold the same nostalgia that I do for this game. And it's very much a beloved video game that I just so wish that we had got a third entry, at the very least. Something after the PlayStation 2 would have been very nice. In addition to those projects, though, I've also been working on the Let's Player podcast with my co-hosts Kat and Marjo. We just did a new episode last week, and we're planning on doing another episode come the beginning of March. Right now, the schedule that we're trying to aim for with the Let's Players podcast is every first Monday of the month. It's of course a little difficult to manage the schedules of 3 different people and have opportunities where we can all kind of gather together when we're all dealing with our own sort of issues and responsibilities and things like that. But we're trying to make it work the best we can to try and make it a regular monthly thing. And it's been a lot of fun just continuing to work on that with them. Both Marjo and Kat are excellent co-hosts and both very great friends, so being able to talk to them and work on the podcast is another respite in the madness that is my life. But speaking of projects that I very much look forward to and things that I enjoy, I would like to go on to the subject of the Mario Party CPU tournament. The month of March and the day of March 16th are kind of fast approaching. We're already a week into February, and I've got to keep my tradition going. I can't not do the Mario Party CPU tournament. A lot of people really like watching it every year, and I really like making it and seeing all of the crazy things that Nintendo AI ends up doing when they're left to themselves. And of course, we're going to be moving on to the next entry in the Mario Party series, Mario Party 6, which is actually not a Mario Party game that I've had a lot of experience with, so it's going to be interesting to see how the AI performs and how they take advantage of, like, the unique properties of that game. I think it's going to be a really fun one. I've got the game pretty much ready to go, to the point where I can start recording things, so I'm probably going to be doing that over the course of February. But the reason I bring it up now and not a little later is because with the way things are working out, I don't think I'm going to be doing another State of the Sparky update before that series is ready to begin. And I wanted to get some notes, some details out about the way things are going to be scheduled with the tournament this year. As usual, things will start off on my birthday, which is March 16th. I start the tournament on that day every year, without exception, and this year is going to be no different. Last year, when I did the tournament, I was also in the midst of putting up Breath of the Wild every day, which caused some complications and basically made it so I had to do double uploads in order to get both projects out at the same time and keep up with schedules and traditions and things like that. And doing 2 full series simultaneously was a bit of a thing. It was definitely kind of a task to pull off. This year, though, I'm not going to be doing double uploads as far as the tournament is concerned. And what's going to end up happening is that the tournament is basically going to take priority over the other active projects that are going to be going on. Essentially, starting on March 16th, or maybe even a little before that, considering I have some other videos that I kind of want to put out and get on the channel before the tournament actually starts. Other projects, including Dark Cloud and the other project that's going to be in the rotating schedule following Kirby, they're going to be going on hold starting on or around the 16th of next month. I don't know yet exactly how long of a series the Mario Party CPU tournament's going to be this year. It's been a little complicated trying to organize things and get things in working order as far as creating a tournament is concerned. So I hope anybody who's actively watching Dark Cloud and the next series that's going to be accompanying it on the schedule won't be too disappointed once it gets interrupted. But this is my yearly tradition that I refuse to break, and I also don't want to drive myself too insane with managing what would be 3 series at once this year. At the very least, the Mario Party 6 CPU tournament will run through the rest of March and probably into April, depending on how many videos it ends up being. Like I said, though, it's still kind of up in the air, so we'll see how long it goes. But you should expect the regular schedule to start back up right after the CPU tournament finishes. Either way, I hope you enjoy the content that is to come, because, like I said, I've got lots of things that I'd like to cover this year. I don't know how many I'm actually going to be able to get to, depending on how long certain series end up running and things like that. I've got more games that I just want to play in general, I've got more projects that I'd like to work on with friends, and I'm hoping that you will enjoy the ride through 2024 and beyond that. But with that said, I think that's going to call it for right now. This week, after tomorrow's Dark Cloud episode, a new series is going to be starting, and it's one that I hope you will feel is fresh and enjoyable. Until next time, this is your good friend Sparky signing off, and I'll catch you later.